What up? Trying something new today. Let's go make some pre-workout. Got a new pre-workout. If you've been, if you're keeping up, like a real one, we ran out of pre-workout. I use this, I'm not sponsored or anything, okay? It's pretty cool, right? I had the cherry flavor and it just tastes like medicine to me, so trying out a new one. Let's see. A knife. Perfect. Again, not sponsored or anything, but water filter. I don't do a lot of water because I kind of like chug this, and if it's too much water, it's harder to chug, And then 1 scoop of probably slightly luminescent powder. Oh yeah, suspiciously white powder coming up. I think it's thoroughly mixed now, so taste test, take 1. Ooh, baby, that slap. Oh yeah, motherfucking chest day. I'll see you at the gym. Not just any chest day, a chest day with a new pre-workout, meaning that I'm a little amped, okay? The dosages are a little different. I'm a little tingly, I'm a little ready, I'm a little pumped up, okay? And we've been training to try and hit the 80s. And with the caffeine in my system and the, 80s staring at me at this very moment, I think I'm gonna give it a go. I have a good feeling that today they will be mine. And I'm exaggerating for dramatic effect because I've just been in the mood today to be dramatic, I don't know. Without further ado, let's warm up, I guess, first. Whatever. My chest is looking a lot bigger day by day, surprisingly, actually. I didn't expect it to grow so quickly, considering through the past history of my working out, it has been the muscle that grows the slowest. But and that's why I kind of put so much emphasis on it. A lot of people do it just because it's a really good muscle for the ego. You'll lift a lot of weight pretty quickly. You can go up in weight pretty fast if you just focus on it. And that's, good for the bros, good for the egos. The science-based lifters probably fall victim to it too, whether they'll act like they do or don't. It's a really big muscle for the ego, but it's also a very important, probably second or third most important muscle for actual overall physique. So, with that in mind, it should be important to me. But it's always just been a muscle I've had trouble growing. But no longer, I guess, now that I'm eating correctly. All right, yeah, let's do it, I guess. I think today I've got it. I don't know, obviously the hardest part about doing dumbbell bench press is just getting the weight up. I've done this weight before with a spot. Now the hardest part is going to be getting my supporting muscles to actually get the weight up. For a second there I kind of look like an ego lifter, which, I don't know. According to some people I probably am. But my form is strict, and I know I can do the weight, so it's not really ego lifting, is it? People think ego lifting just means that you struggle. It's so weird. Online sometimes I'll see a video of some guy just giving his all to something, and people will be like, that's ego lifting. 1, the form is great. 2, if you don't look like that, shaking, straining to get the weight up, if that's ego lifting, you're all gonna fail. I don't know. Apparently there's a gray area in what people can consider ego lifting, just like everything else. But in this case, I think it should be common sense that you should be trying to lift a heavy weight, or weight that is heavy for you, and struggling to get the weight up, and then repping it out after that. That's not ego lifting, okay? If you don't know you can do it, and you're forfeiting good form for getting the weight up every rep, that's ego lifting, or hurting yourself. That'll take, but man, people can be really stupid. We have won the battle. That is a step closer to winning the war. That is the 100-pound dumbbells. We got a long way to go, but there it is. We did it without a spotter. Got it up 3 reps too. That's more than when I had the spotter. I only got 2. Oh, you know, I'm getting pretty strong. You know, I don't look it yet, but yeah, I'm genuinely starting to see growth even when I don't have a pump. Like, obviously I should be at this rate seeing exponential growth, but you know, when you don't have a pump, usually you feel like shit. But I'm just kind of happy that I'm not a malnourished twig anymore. For work, sat on my ass a lot. I got pretty like, I was a weird shaped man, you know? I had one of those builds that it's like, how do you even? Very unhealthy, but now look at me. I benched the 80s at 130 pounds body weight, give or take. Maybe 132 at this point, I don't know. I probably put on a lot of lean mass, from the looks of it at least. Like if you go back to the first video on this channel, I'm wearing this shirt, can't even see my shoulders. Now, I'd say they're relatively pronounced progress, visible progress. This is good. And I think for shoulders today, we're gonna hit a machine that I've never hit before. We're gonna do one of the shoulder press machines they have here because, I don't know, might as well, right? But yeah, we did it. That was the 80s right there. I should be a little more excited, but it's just not the kind of person I am. We can always do better. 85s, here I come. That was nothing. Nothing compared to what I will do. We're not gonna build an impeccable chest on 80-pound dumbbells. No, we need more. Honestly, shouldn't have got that 3rd rep. That was heavier than I was expecting. I think we should move to the machine for the last set there. I'm gonna try and hit 3 sets here. No promises really, but that 80-pound dumbbell really took the piss out of me, so we'll see what happens. I didn't forget to set my machine the correct intervals. This is great, good news. I'm not as stupid as I was last time. Baby steps, people, baby steps. To all the less informed out there, or even the newer in the gym, yes, I'm doing a lot more on this, on an incline movement than I was on dumbbells. That's because machines make things easier, okay? Specifically machines like this that are attached to basically vices or levers that make the movement just easier. They take away the need for your auxiliary muscles to work so hard. And so basically we're just working the chest. On the dumbbell bench there, we're working our shoulder a noticeable amount, we're working our triceps a noticeable amount, at least in comparison to this. Here, they're not really being worked all that much. Obviously still a little bit, but either way. But yeah, we hit this last push day, I think it was shoulders, and it was relatively easy, so I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to do it today with relative ease. I think the real reason I was struggling to do 75 there was because of the auxiliary muscles kind of being fatigued from getting that 80 to the starting position. Because, man, is it rough. It's rough. Getting to starting position on a dumbbell bench press is, I don't see this talked about enough, dude. It's hard. If you're really pushing yourself, you're gonna be doing weight, to be doing weight that is hard for your chest, you need to be doing weight that's hard to get up, right? The benefit of doing a dumbbell or the benefit of doing a barbell bench press is that you have it already up there, right? As part of the machine, but with dumbbells, you have to start from 0, you know? You have to kick it up, all right? And from that kick up position, you have to push your muscles into the movement, basically. The reason that starting position is so hard is because your muscles aren't in the optimal position to move the weight yet, and you have to get them there, and that's the hardest part. I honestly have no idea what my max is on dumbbells because my auxiliary muscles just aren't able to get up other weights yet. I think 80 is actually genuinely around my max, but I can't be for sure. But that's why I like to do it, is because it feels like I'm genuinely working for something, and that's what makes me succeed in the gym, is really pushing towards a very noticeable goal, and dumbbells only go up in 5-pound intervals, so it's really easy to remember where you are, especially if you like it as much as I do. And yeah, if you consider it ego lifting to have to push to get the weight up, you're gonna stay weak for a pretty long time, in my opinion. Oh yeah. Oh, well shit, that hit like a truck. I was able to do that for way more reps than I was expecting. The fatigue there was insane. Oh my God, my chest, I could feel it. Oh God. See, this is why we do this split that we do. It makes it so that we can really zone in on each individual muscle while still working all the other ones on that respective day. Because I wouldn't be able to hit a good weight on triceps ever if I always started with these exercises. We took a barbaric lifting style and we turned it into something modern, and it's working. Anybody excited for the Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer final season in the movie and everything? Because I really fucking am, all right? One of my main lifting inspirations was like Tengen from Demon Slayer. Oh, he's the weakest Hashira. One, don't rank the Hashira. That's stupid. They all have their different like purposes and uses. Sure, Tengen's not great in a one-on-one fight, but finding demons, locating them, figuring out puzzles and solving problems, him paired with other Hashira, they'd be unstoppable, but sadly he was alone. Sorry, little brief tangent, but Tengen, one of my goats, okay? You know, and he's huge and he's buff, he's in shape, poison resistant. Hey, maybe one day, who knows, maybe we'll do a video about training how to be poison resistant. It's probably not ethical or legal, but who knows? But yeah, the new adaptation's gonna be sick, and I'm just excited to see it end because I've read the manga, obviously, and the ending is sorrowful. Oh, but it's so good. Oof. Yeah, I think 2 was enough. Okay, I found a weird shoulder machine. Let's fucking give this a go, dude. What the hell? It's got one of those, you can't see it, or maybe you can, but there's a setup bar to get you into position. The thing I hate about these, there's only one plate on here right now, I think, but the thing I hate about these is the stationary movement, but on a non-targeting day, I guess this could be fine if it feels good enough, you know? It'll definitely work the part of the shoulder that we're lacking on currently, so we can give it a go. Hey, me in 2 years, hopefully, you know, right? Yeah. All right, let's see if this thing absolutely sucks or not. It's like the opposite of an Unk machine. Like, they've made this thing look modern as hell for no reason. I should probably put a song on, actually. Ooh. 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 Ah. That shit's fucking hard. And if you know anything about me, that means I like it. I'm at that point where I like finding the machines that I feel weak on, because if there's any time to start working towards some crazy weight on a machine, it's like right now, you know? Plan A, succeed. Plan B, revert to plan A. Ooh. 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 Shit's heavy, but we're not gonna go down in weight because that would be copping out. And I don't do that. I do sometimes, but let me have this. This new pre-workout was great, by the way. The pink lemonade flavor. Like, if I could design my perfect pre-workout, because like the way I do it is like a shot, right? It's just like 4 ounces of water, maybe 5 ounces of water with the whole scoop in it, chug it, get it down, 30 minutes later I'm at the gym, you know? ready to go. You know, I wait in my car until I feel the tingle, right? That's when I go, right? My perfect one would be one that just tastes like sugar, right? And if you were there for the, I don't know, let's call it the Goblin Grog episode, where I tried all the energy drinks and I put them together into one, right? That would be like my peak energy drink, is the one that just tastes like sugar, because it was really sweet, right? Because then it just goes down and then you're ready to go. But because of how like bitter caffeine is, I understand that it would have to be really sweet and a lot of people wouldn't like it, you know? But that's just my ideal one, you know? Something you don't have to really think about, right? Because I feel like people got it wrong. They're worried about their pre-workout tasting like hibiscus or whatever, and then they just let their protein shake be whatever. You have to like your protein shake, because you have to have that like every day or every 2 days. Can't give up on that protein, okay? The extra protein, it's great. It would just be legendary, okay? One day, all right, we'll call it Goblin Grog, and it's just gonna be sweet, lots of caffeine, and it's down in an instant, you know? Dry scooping though, I hate it. Oh my God, I tried it when I was in high school, hated it, dude. What's the point? Like, you're not supposed to suffer. Like, there's like a middle ground between just suffering and getting it down in one glug and drinking a whole like beverage, okay? I just want it to go down smooth and be gone, you know? Like, my solution isn't to just like dry heave, okay? That's no hate, all right? If you like doing that, I hate it though. Tip the machine a little bit. There's not enough weight on there for me to be pushing that hard, apparently. Balls. Genuinely though, gotta say thank you to those people out there calling me small. It's really doing numbers for me. Keep it coming, all right? Even if you're a fan of the channel. You can try and make it funny so I know it's you, but like, keep saying it, please. 1, helps the content grow. 2, makes me really try harder. Like the days I work out after I hear that shit, legendary days, bro. I'm not even joking, really. You can do it if you want to. No. Nope. We're not hitting 87.5 today. Maybe we'll go down to 72. After doing all the stuff we have, it makes sense. I just thought I'd give it a shot. Yeah, that feels heavy today. Take the good with the bad, I guess. It's not tricep day. And we've already gotten good tricep work in, so it's not the biggest loss, but you know, you always want to hit your max on every single exercise you do in a day. It's just, sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's not. 'Cause I'd be doing it sometimes, but not today, apparently. It's okay, hitting those 80s was a peak of the week, all right? You know, in 2 weeks we'll be doing the 85s and I'll forget about it, but you know, it's immortalized in film, I guess. Okay, I think this marks 4 months. 4 months transformation. It won't be 4 months, but maybe I'll do a side-by-side of like today and the first day I flexed fully without a shirt on the channel. Because it wasn't the first time I did a chest or anything like that. It won't be the first time I did a chest workout or anything like that because I was supremely insecure. Can you blame me? All right? I was not feeling good, but now I'm relatively happy with how I look for now. I mean, like relatively meaning like relative to the period in time I am at in my journey. If I looked any worse than ahead of schedule, I wouldn't be happy with it, but we are definitely ahead of schedule. The utter mass I have grown, the utter mass I have gained from simply just like working out. Like I haven't been on a bulk, okay? I haven't I haven't been on a bulk. I haven't been on a cut bulk cycle. I haven't done anything. The mass I have gained just from exercising and just eating a lot of protein is, I mean, I should study it. Like, I should actually get some blood work done and see what's up. Because maybe social media is lying to me and making me get in my head, but I feel like this growth is really good. Like, it's not like the best in the world, because I'm not that lucky, but it's fucking something, dude. Like, that's insane. From today to from today all the way back to first day on the channel, first chest day, I guess, the growth has been kind of cool. I'm just happy it's happening to me, you know? Don't mean to be greedy or anything, but like, I don't know, man. Consistency, it pays off. And the core's looking good after the one core day I've done. But we're gonna hit it tomorrow as well before our back day. So speaking of which, tomorrow's back day. Don't be late, all right? I don't know, if there's anything I can do to convince you to subscribe to the channel, I think it might just be that I've been growing pretty steadily for 4 to 3 months. I don't know, at time of recording, I think it's 4. It might be like 3.5, but genuinely, it's kind of insane, dude. It's kind of insane. Join the freaking club, bro. No crazy lighting or anything. It's just pure transformation magic. I'm just kind of nutty with it, bro. What can I say? Obviously, the internet's gonna be like, I've seen better. Yeah, duh, like I just said, I'm not like in like the craziest, nor am I that insane, but it's definitely abnormal, that's for sure. Thank you so much for watching. You are amazing. If you're here for every single video, you're a fucking real one, dude. Like, for real. I can't do it without you. I literally can't do it without you. You are what pushes me to come to the gym every day. And I hope I do the same for you, because you deserve a push in the right direction, which is being healthy, being in shape, and a goal to aspire to. And whatever that may be, that's your question of the day. What is your current goal to aspire to? I'd love to know about it. And with that all being said, I hope today was entertaining. And if you liked the new intro style, let me know. And I'll see you tomorrow. Back day. Don't be late. Bye-bye. Go to the gym. Go. Shoo. Go to the gym. Go, go, go.